Uh, Good morning or good afternoon at your area, mate. Sam, I want to wish you a happy and good day, wonderful day. Just I want to show you what I'm just reaching here. I'm just putting an assumptions as I told you before, and I'm just want to discuss with you exactly which conclusions I reach. I need little bit mathematical help, some math help, because it seems I scrambled something here, some mistake I did. Anyhow, that's generally what we have here. We have that circle which has our flat earth there. This is the horizontal one, which we can see the east-west axis and south and north edges or barriers. Not the one which is on top. It's the same actually, because that's 40,000 by 40,000 kilometers. It needs 125 point something in circumference, point 6, 120 it's the numbers I put it here. If the radius is 20,000, which is here 20,000 by 20,000, and diameter is 40,000, which is the total length here, 40,000 by 40,000, the circumference has to be 125,663.7 kilometers. Okay, AAB, AAAB, that's uh, what I want to say here, it's divided by 2. As above, as below. As above, as below. If we divided that, this is the upper portion, the same as we have down there, the lower portion, which is, I guess I put it here, somewhere here. Okay. I'll become soon crazy, huh? So be aware of me, Sam. Okay, this is the one. As above, as below. That's exactly what I did. I split 125,663 kilometers above and below. So each portion will be like 62.5, 62,500 kilometers each portion. Okay, then what I did, this is exactly the center line, which is as above as below. Okay, but it's not only 62,500 kilometers, there is also earth thickness, thickness, which is the ground itself which we are sitting on. So I did some small calculations, which I will show it to you right now, to give you just a small brief about what I went through. First of all, that's as above as below, which is 125,663 kilometers, 0.7 kilometers divided by 2, it's 62,831 kilometers. Okay, height of sky ceiling is a prism, it's 25,434 kilometers. Okay, 0.027 kilometers. Continue. Continue from here or there. Okay, here the notes I put. Prism will eat of the height 51,000 kilometers. As above as below means the 25.343 will eat from below and top and below, from our side and the below side. If it's as what we assume, it's an assumption, Sam, as above as below, then 51,000 kilometers. Then I need to calculate the thickness of earth itself. We knew that when they started drilling in Russia at the early 80s, I guess, they reach up to 12 kilometers, like 7 to 8 miles, and that's the maximum that they reach. Then they could not penetrate because they reach to another level or another layer, which is much harder to penetrate. Then I assumed that Earth has 7 layers. Each layer is bigger than the other layer by the golden ratio, which is 1.618. This is the building ratio. If I want to build or do multiple things, I have to consider this ratio, 1.618. That's the golden ratio, Sam. So this is it. I did. So the first assumption, then if I assume first layer at 12 kilometers thickness, then second layer will be like 12 multiplied by 1.618, which is 20. Then I did all the calculations, which you can see here, all of them. Then I reached to the 7th layer, which is 222 kilometers. But as I told you, as above as below, then that's the total, 560 kilometers multiplied by 2, it's 1120 kilometers. So 1120 kilometers, it's the total thickness of all ground earth, the thing that we are touching now beneath us. It's 1120 kilometers. This is already multiplied by 2, which is what's belong to us and what's belong to the other creatures, which is on the other side, and to their surface. So if we add that number to the 51,000 which we got, it's almost 52,000. Let me make it small. Then it will be like almost 52,000 kilometers, which is 26,000 kilometers from our side, and the same as the below, the opposite side, the same. So, but we knew that its total is like 62,500 or 62,000, just for approximate simple calculations, minus 26, that's what we have here in our side, in top side, which we consider ourselves as a top. Then the remaining is 36,000 kilometers. 36,000 kilometers. Then what I'm assuming is from the top line, which we have the convex line, to the internal, I'm talking about the distance here, to the internal first ring, it's almost 36,000, but it's not pure 36,000, it's more than 36,000, because the top peak of the pyramid, it's cut, so the line is there, so that distance as well has to be added to the 36,000 kilometers. Then it would be much more than 36,000. I finished that one. Now I will give you an idea about what I did here in this crazy stuff. I put the total pyramid, which has 19 layers. So the first 6 layers will be not available. 1 plus 2, those 2, it's 2. 1 plus 2, 3 plus 3, 1, 2, 3 means 3 layers. So total is 6 layers are missed because the line is placed here. Then the remaining 13 will be there until the end, until our ground earth. But I knew here the ground earth, the 13, I knew the 13 layer, which is touching our surface earth, it's bigger than the 12th layer by 1.618. So this one is bigger than, or more thicker as a layer wise, as atmospheric layer wise, it's more thicker than the 12th layer by 1.618. And the 12th layer is more thicker than 11th layer by 1.618. That's the golden ratio, which I call it building ratio or expansion ratio. And 11th is more bigger or thicker than the 10th by the same 1.618 ratio wise. So I did some crazy calculations in order just to explain things to you. Here I guess, yeah, here I did the thing, and then here, okay, that's my assumption. I assume the first one of the 19th layer of the prism, A, and B will be A multiplied by 1.618, then C will be B, which is this one, multiplied by 1.618, then D, which will be bigger than C, by 1.618 multiplied by B, and so on until I reach to the X, until I reach to the Y. Y will be Y, X, Y, here Y, then X. Then X, this is the last layer which we are living in. It will be Y multiplied by 1.618. But all this will be equal what the total height of calculated prism, which is 25,434 kilometers. I hope you got it, mate. And then I did the calculation down. I compensate on each one, and I give you why is this, why is that. But I think I did a mistake on in the middle, because I reached finally y is 5,775 point these multiplied by a, which is equal 25,434 thousand in meters. I think I did a small mistake, calculation mistakes. If you have somebody who is very, very better than me in math, he can do that. Just I need to explain to him exactly what to do, then he can do it. Sorry, mate. I took too much time to explain this, but I have to, so you can understand, and you will be with me on the same page. I did that. Then what I did is exactly this. I divided that, then I get it in meter. A in meter, 4,403.5340 meters for A. But this is not giving me the correct answer. I did small mistake. I don't know why. Because I substitute that on each formula, it gives me wrong numbers. What I want to do is, if somebody who is very, very good in math, I want to talk to him. I want to give him my formula and my numbers in order to just do unifying the coefficient factor. Then he can do it very easily and gets us A, how much it is. It's very, very easy, pretty easy, very clear, easy stuff. But my brain gets burned. I cannot think anymore. I don't know what's happened to me. That's the explanation I'm talking about here. That's the 19th portion of total prism. First 6 is the peak of the prism shall be removed from the total calculation because they do not exist. Lim is there instead. How to calculate the levels of prism? Simple calculation. We do have a golden ratio to use. Then I explain that with the 51.3 degrees, the face of the prism, the pyramid face, laying 51.3 degrees, the slope, because CH4, which is methane, the geometry of methane is like this. It's a pyramid. It's exactly like a pyramid. The C at the center and the 4 hydrogen, it's along all sides. Theta, the angle between all these sides are 108 degree, and the the faces angles slope is 51.3 degree. Okay, I hope I explain it well to you, brother. Please do not share it until I get the correct answer of A. Please try to connect somebody who is very good in math, better than me. I cannot think. I can do it by my own self, but unfortunately, my brain is just, gets stuck, because while I'm doing this, a lot of information is there. I have to care, and I have to make sure that I'm doing everything is in good manner. Thank you very much. Sorry for the long clip. Wishing you all the best and have a nice day. Bye.